Hey guys, Expose here, back with another video. I'm probably from now on going to be posting videos every day. I didn't really have time before to do YouTube or really capture card material to make videos that people would want to watch, but now I finally do. So, in that case, I'm going to be making videos as frequently and as good of quality as I possibly can. Um, this is just a random gameplay I was playing. I was playing a pub. I almost got a Moab. I think I was at 21 or so. Um, but I, of course, choked it like usual. But I wanted to, in today's topic on this, I wanted to talk about my thoughts of Black Ops 2 and it being on the MLG circuit. Now, as you guys know, I played COD 4 and Modern Warfare 2. Black Ops, I did enjoy. I did play for a little bit. I went to two events. I went to Dallas and placed awful, and I placed, I think, 20th or 19th in Black Ops at Providence. And that's nothing to brag about. That is no accomplishment for me, but I just figured I'd give you an estimate of how much I actually played the game. I did enjoy the game. I was extremely happy that it was on the circuit. It's just during that summer I was kind of doing other things. I was doing my own thing first year of college, and I don't know. I was just having a good time outside of gaming. As far as when Modern Warfare 3 came out, I really decided I needed to get on the grind. I missed the game. I really wanted to play it. And COD, I was just doing well in COD, and I was having fun playing COD. Now that I got this whole YouTube and streaming thing going, I really want to get back and stay into the competitive scene and start to give you guys a taste, for those of you who don't really compete or don't know much about the competitive scene, give you guys a taste and a little bit of feel of how it is and why I think a lot of you should get into it. Um, from the videos I've seen, I don't know if you guys know who Fizz is, but he is a machinima director, and or maybe not a director, but he is affiliated with Machinima. He works for them, and he is the former Call of Duty caster. Golden Boy took over, but he is the former Call of Duty caster, and he recently interviewed David Vonderhaar, who is the maker and designer from Treyarch for Black Ops 2. Now, they showed a lot of videos and a lot of gameplay for Black Ops 2, and honestly, it looks absolutely sick. I don't know if you guys got a chance to see any videos or multiplayer or anything, but with the way that they set this league play up and some of the pub stuff up, it just looks awesome, honestly. Um, it looks like a different type of COD that we're not used to. It looks like it's still the same gameplay, but there's a lot more things to do. Now I know a lot of you probably, after you just heard that, are like, well, I mean, they do that with every COD. Look at Black Ops. They added a bunch of different stuff. You could change your reticle color, change your lens color, like all that kind of stuff. And, I mean, it still got boring after a while. Yes, alright, that's understandable. Now, but with this, there's so much different customization with your character and your guns that literally no matter what you do, something new can always be unlocked. If you end up beating the game pretty much on multiplayer and getting to the point where you can't unlock anything else, then I think you need to put down the controller for a little bit, because the way they explained it, there is a ton of stuff to do and a ton of stuff that is going to make you continue doing. As you can see, this is where I lost the Moab. I was pretty pissed. 19 and 0, I was 5 off. But the league play is really what is intriguing. For those of you who don't know, there is a league play which is I believe there's a 1v1 league, there's a 4v4 league, which is the traditional MLG competitive CTF domination, search and destroy, and they'll have a 6v6 and other sort of leagues. But this is a way where you play placement matches. For those of you who've ever played StarCraft or anything, you'll play a placement match. And what happens when you play that placement match, it'll bring you to another one. You'll play 5 of them. It's going to judge you on your skill, how well you play. It's going to judge you by how many shots you miss, how many kills you get, how much you go for the objective, and how well your team does with you playing the way you are. When you eventually get into this placement match and get done with it, it'll place you in a ranking of Iron being the lowest and Pro being the best. This is what they said. I don't know other than what they talked about. Now, when you get put into this ranking, like say you get put into the Pro level, you're only going to play other Pro level people. Now, Pro doesn't mean that, oh, I can run around saying, oh, I'm a Pro Call of Duty player. It doesn't mean that by any means, but it does mean that you have the skill level from what the Treyarch company thinks of a pro. So when you get up there, you're going to pretty much be competing against other pro level players. So this is a good way, very good way for some of you guys like that like to watch your favorite pros or that want to become that next pro and really compete in the MLG scene. This is a good way to kind of, yeah, I mean it's pubs. Still at the end of the day, it's pubs. But it's going to be a way for you to possibly play some of these pros and just kind of see how they play. Because for some reason, I feel like, yeah, it might be pubs, but people are going to take these somewhat seriously. They're going to take it like, I just hope that the way I think about it is I hope they take it like most Halo players play it. Like when a Halo player plays MLG, 90% of them want to win. They call out. That's just how I see it every time I play MLG and Halo. So I would like to see something for COD along those lines. Now, another thing I wanted to touch base on was the live streaming. There seems to be a very big buzz about this, and a lot of people seem happy. It is confirmed there will be live streaming without any computer needed. All you need is a decent connection, and you'll be able to live stream right from your Xbox. Now, the only thing that kind of seems to confuse a lot of people is everybody thinks everybody will be able to do it. Yes, at the start, everybody and anybody will be able to stream. But you're going to have to realize two things. And David Bonderhart already touched base on this, and if you didn't see the video, I want to explain it into further depth. He's saying that if you do not have the connection one, you're not going to be able to stream. That should be a complete given, okay? If you're not able to host a lobby of 8 people, you're probably not going to be able to host a live stream. So that's number one. Number two, if you don't get the viewers in order for them to keep you on their server live streaming, so say you live stream and it's just you and maybe one other person, or it's just you and yourself and no one else is in your stream, David already said that he's going to have to pull the plug and not allow you guys to stream. This all leads to number 3. Their servers are not Xbox servers. Xbox has Xbox Live and that's it. Every game has their own type of engine and server that people play off of. So now you got to think about it. Call of Duty already has a bunch of problems as far as just the gameplay and the lag itself. With lag compensation, migrating hosts, all that stuff. You guys already know that. You guys have been playing it. You guys witnessed it firsthand. But now they're going to add another element to it, which takes up a ton of bandwidth, even more than playing the game, live streaming. Now, not only is it going to be 1 or 2 people live streaming, there's going to be almost probably every single COD player live streaming. Anybody who has a decent connection is going to try to live stream. There's no way possible, especially at the launch of this game, that Treyarch is going to be able to hold, their servers are going to be able to hold these live streams and games. I wouldn't be surprised if the game crashes probably in the first week if the game's crashed because of the live streaming, the gameplay, and the overwhelming amount of people who go to these midnight releases and buy the game and want to play right at the same time. But for the most part, the gameplay looks sick. They look like they have some pretty decent guns with, I think it's the Type 25. That looks like a pretty sick gun. And I'm really excited to see a lot of those new guns and futuristic things that they're integrating into the game. And it should be a different change of pace than we're used to. Now, as far as the game for MLG, it all depends on what MLG decides to pick up for a first person. It's between Halo and COD, and I really hope it's COD. It's kind of a biased opinion. We'll see. Dallas picked up Halo 4 for that. It's going to be the first event ever. We'll see what kind of turnout. If the Halo 4 turnout is huge, then we might end up seeing both. If the Halo 4 turnout is huge, I guarantee Halo is on the circuit, and it's just a matter of how big COD is going to be, and we all know COD is huge. So, as far as a competitive standpoint, I can't really tell you whether I think it's going to be a good competitive game, just for the main reason of I haven't played it yet. I don't know what kind of guns there are. I don't know what kind of maps there are. I don't know anything along those lines other than the videos that you guys have seen just as much as I have. So, I can't give you too much insight on that. Although I will say that I do know David Vonderhaar has been asking the community a lot of competitive questions. He's been asking Sundance a lot of competitive questions. And he's been in touch with a lot of our pros to be like, what kind of guns do you need? What kind of maps should we make? Should they be symmetrical? Should they be kind of uneven so that there is a better one side than the other? Should they be symmetrical so they're the same exact thing? Well, that's it for this video, guys. I will be posting another one tomorrow. Please like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, comment, and go check out my Twitch, twitch.tv/expose, and follow the stream, guys. I enjoyed making this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. See you later.